What's up, Leeds faithful? Buckle up because what I'm about to tell you will absolutely blow your mind. 3 massive transfer stories have just dropped that could completely reshape our beloved Whites for next season, and trust me, you're not ready for this roller coaster. Picture this. One of our key promotion heroes might be packing his bags for Spain. Another star player is caught in a brutal tug of war that could see him slip through our fingers, and there's a defensive reunion brewing that our gaffer Daniel Farke has been dreaming about since 2020. I'm talking about moves that could either send us flying high in the Premier League or leave us crying into our Yorkshire tea. We've got Spanish clubs circling like vultures, Tottenham playing mind games, and a 100 million rated defender who could be the missing piece of our puzzle. If you're a true Leeds supporter, you need to smash that like button right now and hit subscribe, because this is the kind of inside information that separates the real fans from the glory hunters. Drop a comment telling me which of these 3 stories scares you the most, because believe me, after hearing what's coming, you'll be on the edge of your seat. The first bombshell involves one of our Spanish sensations, and what Real Betis are planning will make your blood boil. Let's dive in. Here we go, Leeds faithful. The first punch to the gut. Mateo Joseph, our promising young striker who's been lighting up Elland Road, is now in the crosshairs of Spanish giants Real Betis, and they're not messing around. These Verde Blancos have already swooped in and nabbed Junior Firpo on a free transfer. Can you believe it? Free! One of our promotion heroes walking away for absolutely nothing, and now they're coming back for seconds like they're shopping at a bloody clearance sale. But here's where it gets absolutely mental, Leeds faithful. Betis are lowballing us for Mateo Joseph. We're demanding between 13 to 15 million pounds for our Spanish youth international, and these cheeky Spanish clubs think they can haggle us down like we're some Sunday market stall. The absolute audacity. Joseph has been one of our brightest sparks, a player who understands what it means to wear the Leeds shirt with pride. He's not just another player, he's part of our future, part of the DNA that got us back to the Premier League. This lad has shown glimpses of pure class during his breakthrough moments, the kind of raw talent that gets you off your seat at Elland Road. The worst part? According to Mundo Deportivo, they're already in advanced talks with his agents. While we're here celebrating our Premier League return, these vultures are circling our academy gems, trying to cherry-pick the best of what we've built. Manuel Pellegrini thinks he can just waltz in and grab our future for peanuts. What's driving me absolutely mad is how these Spanish clubs operate. They see one successful loan deal with Firpo and suddenly think Elland Road is their personal shopping center. They're treating us like a feeder club, like we're just here to develop talent for La Liga's benefit. But hold on to your scarves, Leeds faithful, because if you think losing Joseph and Firpo is bad, wait until you hear what's happening with our lone star that had us all believing in magic again. Right, Leeds faithful, if the Mateo Joseph situation had you fuming, this next bombshell will have you throwing your remote at the TV. Remember Manor Solomon, the Israeli wizard who had us all dreaming during his loan spell, dancing down that left wing like he was born to wear white? Well, here's the knife twist. Tottenham have just confirmed the signing of Mathys Tel for a whopping 30 million, a 6-year deal for this French forward who can play exactly where Solomon operates. Can you see where this is heading, Leeds faithful? They're basically slamming the door shut on our Israeli magician. Solomon gave us hope during those crucial championship months, didn't he? Those moments of brilliance, those perfectly weighted crosses, that flair that reminded us what we'd been missing. He was meant to be our secret weapon for the Premier League, the X factor that would give opposing defenses nightmares. But now we're watching from the sidelines as Spurs play their little games. TalkSport is saying Solomon might get a chance in pre-season under new boss Thomas Frank, but let's be real here. They've just spent £30 million on Tel. Where does that leave our lone hero? The most frustrating part? Last season, we didn't seal Solomon's loan deal until August 27th, 3 days before the window slammed shut. We're always playing this waiting game, always hoping, always depending on other clubs' scraps. Meanwhile, Marseille are supposedly sniffing around according to journalist Sasha Tavolieri, and Solomon is just sitting there waiting to see who wants him most. This is exactly the kind of uncertainty that drives us Leeds fans absolutely mental. One minute we're planning our Premier League campaign with these players in mind, the next minute we're watching them get pushed further away from Elland Road. Solomon only has a contract until 2028, so time is ticking and we're not even in the driver's seat. What makes this even more painful is remembering how Solomon looked in a Leeds shirt. Like he belonged, like he understood the passion, like he could be the difference between Premier League survival and another heartbreaking relegation battle. Now we're reduced to hoping Spurs throw us another bone. But Leeds faithful, if you think that's the end of our transfer drama, think again. Because the final story involves a player our gaffer Daniel Farke once valued at over £100 million. Leeds faithful, hold on to your hats because this final revelation is the absolute game changer that could either save our season or prove we're still the same old Leeds, always chasing shadows. Max Aarons, remember that name? Because Daniel Farke certainly does. We're talking about a right back that our German gaffer once refused to sell for £100 million when they were together at Norwich City. I wouldn't sell Max Aarons, not for £100 million, because he's too important for us, Farke declared back in 2020. Those were his exact words, Leeds faithful. Now here's the beautiful twist in this transfer saga. Aarons is available for just over £12 million from Bournemouth, from £100 million valuation to £12 million reality check. That's the kind of bargain that could define our Premier League survival. Dr. Rajpal Brar, the injury expert, has given him the green light despite some hamstring concerns. Leeds may take a closer look at his hamstring injuries, but was able to get through the most last season without recurrence, so wouldn't expect issues on the medical. That's music to our ears. 213 appearances for Norwich under Farke. 6 goals, 14 assists. This isn't just any defender, this is Farke's chosen one. His perfect tactical fit for that high-pressing, attacking system that got us promoted. The German knows exactly how to maximize Aarons' potential, having worked that magic before. At 25 years old, Aarons has Premier League experience with both Norwich and Bournemouth, plus a brief stint at Valencia. He knows the intensity, he knows the pace, and most importantly, he knows exactly what Farke expects from his fullbacks. This could be the reunion that transforms our entire right flank and gives us that attacking threat we desperately need. Dr. Brar added, his game time was not ideal last season, but he could be up to speed with a good preseason. Prior Premier League experience certainly will help him adapt better. That's exactly what we need. A player who can hit the ground running while Sam Byram provides competition. But here's the question that's keeping me awake at night. Leeds faithful. After watching Firpo walk away for free and Solomon slip through our fingers, can we actually get this one over the line? Can we finally show some ambition and back our manager with the player he's dreamed of working with again? This summer could define everything about our Premier League return. We could end up strengthened with Aarons bombing down that right wing, or we could be left counting the cost of missed opportunities while watching our targets shine elsewhere. So tell me, Leeds faithful, are you ready to trust the process one more time? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that subscribe button if you want more inside transfer news, and let me know, which of these 3 stories has you most excited or most worried about our Premier League campaign? Because one thing's for certain, this transfer window is going to test every ounce of faith we have in this beautiful, chaotic club we call home, MOT.